T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Shout out to Kopish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys.
Yeah.
You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
Boom, bum, bum. Good evening, lovely people. This time 2 years ago, Liverpool were embarking on the start of a new season after winning the Champions League. Liverpool's first game of the season was Norwich City. Granted, it was at Anfield. It wasn't at Carrow Road. However, this time, Liverpool didn't win the league last season, didn't win any trophies. We have bought a centre-back, so we go into the season with 4 fit centre-backs as things stand. Matt, you said it's revenge season. Drift, you said this is revenge season. What are we saying, lads? First game of the season. How are we feeling?
I'm confident because it's Norwich. And that only means one thing. 3 points and normally a battering.
We say that, though. We say... You don't learn.
Nah, let's be real, though. We're facing Norwich. If we were facing West Ham, Southampton, Newcastle, this is a team that's come up from last season. They're not even. I mean, I don't even know how they. To be honest, I didn't really watch Norwich last season, so maybe that's me being.
They were
bit,
good, but Buendia was their main man, and they've obviously.
I was going to say that's the one I was thinking about. Yeah, Buendia. They've lost their main guy, Buendia. We're at home, right?
No, we're away.
So we're away. No, so that means we're still at home, though, right? We're still at home. They haven't changed their stadium, right? What's their stadium called again, bro?
Carrow Road.
Carrow Road, yeah. Might as well call it Anfield Part 2 because that's what it is. I'm not gonna lie.
This is gonna get chopped up bad.
Nah, it is. But I'm confident. Why shouldn't I be? We're playing Norwich.
No, it's true.
I'm expecting a win. Whether it's a 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, I'm expecting a win. I'm confident. The way we've looked in preseason has looked promising. And that's only preseason, but can you go by your last game? It's revenge season. It's the revenge tour. People will find out the hard way. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. Going to be some games where we even might lose a couple games, but this is a game I'm expecting us to win. If you're a Liverpool fan and you're apprehensive and thinking, I'm not too sure if we can beat Norwich, I'm not going to lie. I don't know where your head's at, Real talk.
All right, Rion says, big up, guys. Just got my A-level results the other day and I got accepted into uni of Liverpool. Best believe I'll be getting those Anfield tickets. You know we got to drop the beat for you. Congratulations, Rion. Monster CSC says, Lukaku, first and foremost, Monster, good to see you on the stream. Hope you're well. Yeah, I mean, Monster, this time last season, you said that you're going to finish above us, and we saw how that worked out. But you bought Lukaku. Congratulations. Shout out to 1892 Reds podcast. Me and Matt were on their channel today as well. We did a preview, so make sure you check that out after
Trust
this.
me,
as well.
Subscribe to them.
We'll
them
drop
guys
their link.
them
Drop
guys
their
are
link
blessed,
in the
trust
comments
me.
as well. So watch that after you watch this and subscribe to them as well.
Indeed.
Drifty, do you share Matt's confidence?
No,
Come on, Drift. No, don't do this to me, Drift.
No. First of all, Like, I'm on autopilot, guys, so bear with me. Like, I'm man down. Even this light hurting my eyes right now. My sinuses are kicking me like Bruce Lee right now. So yeah, bear with me. But I don't feel scared of Norwich or anything. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going super negative or anything like that. But what I'm saying is, in the first game of the season with any team that comes up, especially if you're going to their ground, they're going to be up for it. They're going to be pumped up. Carrow Road is like their 11th man or 12th man and all that kind of stuff. Fans are back. So I feel like Matt's just getting a bit too remembering that Norwich usually lose to us more than thinking new start, new season, unknown kind of, we just don't know. Like, they might be able to pull off a draw or something. It's the beginning of the season, bro. Like, it's not. I expect us to win because we're Liverpool, but I'm not just going to come into this going, we're going to blow them away 4-0. Yeah, of course you are. Rare. Because I don't know. We thought we was going to smoke Leeds, and we needed some last-minute goal to beat them 4-3 at Anfield. We can't just get carried away. What do you say, bro?
I think Leeds are different though to Norwich. I think Leeds.
Yeah, but Norwich are more used to the Premier League than Leeds were because they do go down and come up, but at least they've been up more often.
They've lost their best player, bro. This is up, and again, I don't want to sound.
They ain't got Bielsa either.
No, they don't.
Bielsa, that's what I'm gonna start calling him.
Yeah, listen, I'm not saying that we're gonna lose or anything. I'm just saying the way Matt's like fully, just like as you said, just getting the clip ups ready. Man's just like, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, I'm just like, I'm not gonna go that deep. I'm just gonna say I'm expecting us to win the game. You know what I mean?
Hold on a minute. Are we Liverpool fan channel or a Norwich fan channel?
I'm gonna be real with you. Usually I'm in the middle of you two because Matt's usually like always saying it with chest drift. You're a bit more on the pessimistic side, and usually I'm in the middle. I'm gonna be real. I'm with Matt tonight. I'm very confident going into this game.
If we was facing another, all right, as I said before, like a Newcastle or obviously a Leicester would be sitting there going out flipping out. This could go 50-50 kind of thing. But, bro, this is Norwich. They are playing Liverpool. So even take away we're playing them. Do you know how they're going to be feeling now that they're playing us, even at their home ground, bro? They're going to be thinking Liverpool have no injuries. Liverpool are going to be Salah and Mane, Jota, Firmino, Fabinho, Thiago.
And as I said, I expect us to win the game. I'm just saying, free hit against Liverpool, first game of the season, completely up for it. No fear, no nothing. They're not going to be a walkover like you're saying. You're acting like we're just going to steamroll them. And I don't think it's going to be that easy.
Give predictions yet, but cool.
Fair enough. Bogdan says half their team had COVID in pre-season.
Oh, did they?
They've all recovered. Shout out to Aaron, Champions League, Super Cup, and Lukaku. Shout out to Aaron.
Can I just ask the Chelsea fans a quick question? Are you trying to convince yourselves or us? Because I don't truly believe any of them are actually happy about Lukaku in comparison to what they thought they were getting. They're just happy that it's a good backup, if you get what I mean. They didn't want Lukaku. They wanted Haaland. They wanted one of those big boys. Lukaku, I don't know. Are you trying to convince us or yourselves?
Obviously, look, Haaland is like the supreme of the supreme, but Lukaku's a bloody good signing, bro.
I never said he wasn't, but I've heard every Chelsea fan now acting like it's a done deal. Like they're going to win the league. Someone's saying that they'll probably retain Europe or they'll definitely get far again. I'm just like, all right, one player? And I mean, Lukaku ain't literally the type of guy you go, yeah, well, you got him. That's it. Wrap. I'm just saying, good player. You needed a striker. You got one. But this whole, they're going to smoke the league now and all this stuff. I don't know, man.
I don't think they'll smoke the league, but you have to remember, bro, their problem last season was beating the smaller teams on a regular basis. Lukaku is a flat track bully.
He is indeed. He is.
And the chances they squandered last season, I'm not going to sit here and say Lukaku is the most clinical striker in world football, but he's a hell of a lot more clinical than Timo Werner. So their chances of winning the league have gone up by a lot. By a hell of a lot.
Football doesn't really work like that, but fair enough.
No, it doesn't.
I mean,
but
I just heard all this Haaland smoke until about maybe a week and a half ago, and now I just feel like maybe they're convincing themselves that Lukaku's this amazing signing. Because I don't know. If you'd ask any Chelsea fan the beginning of this summer, not one of them would have said Lukaku. Not one
that's
of
because
them.
not one of them would have thought he was attainable.
Yeah. I don't think no one.
Chelsea think they
realised
can
it was
get
kind of
anybody.
Inter.
No, they don't.
So
No,
I don't think it was
think
that.
so.
They just didn't want him. They just didn't want him.
All right, I'll put it this way, Drift. None of us went into the summer wanting Goretzka, for example. But let's say, for example, Goretzka became available and we got him. We'd be gassed, isn't it?
No, but that's different because we weren't cussing Goretzka or doubting Goretzka at any point. Lukaku, everybody doubts Lukaku. Always has their things about him. I'm just saying, good signing, good luck to them. But they're acting like they're just going to smoke everything now. I'm just like, all right, cool.
Dare I say it? I think Lukaku could have gone anywhere and he'd have improved someone's squad. Definitely a lot of starting 11s. I think he'd improve Man City's team. He'd improve our team. He improves Chelsea's. He'd have improved.
But improve them enough that they go from 4th to smoke in the league. That's all I'm saying.
But there's a difference between smoking the league and winning the league.
They're acting like it's like there's not like when I'm watching like previews from other channels and stuff. They're just like it's done. Like I've even heard them saying if Harry Kane doesn't go to City, it's even more done. Like if City don't get Kane, it's not even competition.
No, that is crazy. And again, I actually think Chelsea, like obviously we said this yesterday, but I think Chelsea will finish 3rd or 4th. But like if they won the league, I wouldn't sit there and be surprised.
I mean, even like I'm seeing a comment right now. Lukaku is absolutely clear of Haaland. I mean, okay, all right. Are you trying to convince me or yourself?
Yeah,
do you get what I mean?
I can't agree with that one. So it's all right. Depend on. I don't want to spend long on Lukaku because obviously it's nothing to do with Norwich. But Haaland Lukaku comparison, when it comes to being a finisher, I don't even think it's close. I think Haaland is a way better finisher than Lukaku, and he's got way more variety to his finishing. As an overall footballer, there's an argument to say that Lukaku is a better overall footballer.
Lukaku's a better overall footballer than Haaland.
There's an argument. I don't.
Bro, apart from putting the ball in the back of the net, Lukaku can't talk to Haaland about anything. His touch isn't as good. His pace isn't as good. I'd even arguably say
pace is an argument, Jeff. Pace is an argument.
Pace is an argument, bro.
Lukaku's top heavy, so once he gets going, he's on it. But Haaland's got that short acceleration and long acceleration. Lukaku don't have short acceleration. It's just once he's gone, he's gone.
No, Lukaku can shift, bro. And I'd say he's better at beating players one-on-one as well.
Oh, all right. We'll see it. Bring it on, Romelu. Romelu, the best striker in the world. Cool.
Jeannie says, what attacker would you like to see test VVD to see if he's really back up to speed? Lukaku. That would be the one I'd want to see him tested.
Yeah, because I think majority of strikers
it needs to be a tricky
marshals
player,
them.
guys.
But
you see the big kind of bullish strikers. I don't think that's a real test of where you're at because you're not your movement. It's like them little tricky players that I'm a little worried about because they're the ones that can kind of twist you inside out, kind of thing. Like Lukaku, you know what you're gonna get, so you can kind of anticipate how to like deal with it. Whereas you get them little nimble guys. Even dare I say it, somebody like a Jesus, who I don't think he's the best player in the world, but you know he's like nimble and like you can't really figure out is he gonna go left, is he gonna go right. Those type of players, I think, will be a test for Van Dijk more than someone who's like strong and it's like a battle of strength during the match kind of thing.
Fair dues. AA says, I agree with Drift. People forget if Leicester didn't bottle on the final day, Chelsea would have finished fifth at fifth spot. Agreed, but again, you could argue if Leicester didn't bottle a couple of other games or Chelsea didn't bottle a couple of games, we wouldn't have finished top four either. So it kind of
we would have, bro. We would have finished above Chelsea, and Leicester would have been.
I said if Chelsea didn't bottle a few games as well, then we would have finished below them.
Oh yeah,
top four was never in our own
hands.
hands. So other teams had to fall for us to get top four as well. So I don't.
No, but what I mean is the fact that we're talking about Chelsea in terms of I'm just saying, I think those guys need to calm down a little bit. Just calm down a little bit. I get it. Be happy, be enthusiastic, no problem. But when I'm hearing Chelsea fans say we're going to smoke the league, if Man City don't get Kane, it's not even going to be a competition. I'm just a bit like, whoa, hold on a minute.
But Drift, seriously, why should they have to calm down? Like, why is it?
Because no, okay, but here's what it is. Yeah, you can be. I'm not even going to tell people how to be. But if you want to be taken seriously, then at least have a bit of realism, even if you're bantering or you are getting excited. Have a bit of realism. For any Chelsea fan to tell me if City don't get Kane, it's not even a competition and they're going to smoke the league, I'm like, I just can't take you seriously. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you genuinely, because a lot of people get carried away with a banter, but more time we should have proper conversations. Like, you can laugh, of course you can. That's the fun part. But let's have a proper conversation if we're really going to do it. So if you're going to sit here and tell me Chelsea's going to smoke the league, I can't take you seriously. I just can't. I want a real conversation. Do you know what I mean? And if you think Lukaku takes you from fourth to smoking the league when Grealish has gone City, Liverpool have got all our players back, Man United have improved, and you think you're going to smoke the league? All right, cool, but Lukaku's that level, yeah? Like, he's just going to smoke the league because of one guy. All right, cool, man. Like, it's cool.
I don't think I don't think Chelsea are being delusional when some of them think like that. I genuinely don't.
Fair enough. Them man just feel a bit entitled. Like, I feel like I don't like. It's, all right, cool. We'll see, innit? We'll see.
They're spending their money in it where they spent money, especially like last season.
We'll see.
Do you know what it is? They're just excited, innit?
They're excited. I think they should.
Oh no, you can be excited. You can be excited, but like I said, I want to have proper conversations at the end of the day. And for me to hear all this smoke the league talk, like Man City ain't Man City, and cool.
Yeah, but bruv, this is the part where we let them. Like, we don't watch face at Liverpool. We let them.
Bruv, me and Matt sat here last season when we signed Thiago and Jota, and we're like, yeah, the league's done. It's ours. Like,
yeah.
And I did ask you lot to calm down. I did.
Yeah, but that's because you're more pessimistic than us, don't you?
No,
you could. There's no way
be more realistic.
No, but there's no way
I
you
wouldn't
could
even
envisage. There was I don't think we were being.
Because what about the 1920 season when we were like, we're gonna win the league and we won it that year? So what would you say then?
No, I didn't think we'd win the league. I thought we'd win the Champions League.
Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, obviously, it's only 50-50. It's either you win or you don't. So you can't really say it's realistic. It's 50. It's like a flick of a penny. But when it comes to Liverpool, I just think, listen, going back to what we were talking about earlier, if we're not confident that we're going to beat Norwich and we're going to sit here and go, it's the first game of the season. And I understand it because anyone can beat anybody. I understand it. But this is the first game of the season. Man should be gassed, excited, and be thinking teams should be winning.
You know? Yeah, I'm excited and I expect to win. I just felt like it was. I'm not just going to say it's going to be a walk in the park like you did, but I expect to win.
I just think we'll beat them comfortably.
I do as well. Obviously, we'll get into predictions slightly in a minute. Got a couple super chats. So Bogdan says, was VVD the least sharp of the four in pre-season? For me, yes.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, but I think that's to be expected. I genuinely think that's to be expected. He had arguably had the worst injury of all of them, or the worst injury to return from, should I say? Not necessarily the worst in terms of impact. Joe Gomez apparently was the worst in terms of impact and actual injury as it happened. But in terms of recovery, I think Virgil had the longest and most difficult road to come back.
Yeah.
And if you remember, Gomez got injured after Virgil and he looks physically more ready than Virgil. The same with Matip. So
he looks lighter on his feet.
Yeah. 1975.
I see a couple of Chelsea fans in the chat that are being more realistic. I respect that. I've just seen a lot of gas. Like, I mean, gas.
Bro, this is part of football, though.
It's part of football, bro. It is what it is, bro.
Nonsense.
No. I mean the type of gas that only PSG fans should be exuding right now. You know what I mean? Like that. That's all I'm saying. Like, they're the only fans right now that should feel like the world is just about to get conquered. Is PSG fans, but yeah.
1975 Jamrock says, let down with Chelsea fans, couldn't afford Haaland. 1975 Jamrock with his little dig there to some of the Liverpool fans. FSG debates coming soon, bro. Got some stuff for you. Mr. Dare I Say It Drift said, thoughts on Amin Guriri from Nice. He's 21 years old. I hope I didn't butcher his name there. I don't know if you guys have watched him play or if you have any thoughts on him.
No, I don't know.
No, I haven't actually.
He's a decent player.
Okay.
But again, we won't go deep into like who we've been linked to and stuff in this show. It's more of a preview, but decent player. Slaros one says apparently Elliot replacing Shaq, so no replacement, plus no Genie replacement. Would you take Tammy for 30 to 40 mil? Best we can hope for. Nerf gunman. Oh, that is harsh.
If Tammy Abraham came to Liverpool, I'd take a sabbatical.
All right. Again, I think we will get at least two players. I think we'll get at least one forward, and I think we'll either get another forward or a centre midfielder. But I do think we'll sign two players, and I don't think any of them will be Tammy Abraham.
I think we get one. And you know what? You see, earlier on today when I done the Daily News, obviously I spoke about the whole Elliot being Shaq's replacement, right? Which is yes and no. The reason I say that is this. Yes, he's the replacement in terms of where he plays. He can play in a 10, he can play out wide, he can play, as the most advanced 8, right? But I still think if Shaqiri goes, we bring up another player in because remember Harvey Elliott is homegrown, and that also frees up a slot. Whether that person comes in is a midfielder or a forward, we don't know. But I seriously do not think that if Shaqiri goes, we just don't get anyone because Elliott is there. That's not how I've read that personally.
Fair dues. 1975 Jamrock says, Drifty, why do you care what Chelsea fans are saying?
I don't care, but if they want to talk to me, I just want them to talk to me like a sensible human being. I don't want to feel like I'm having a conversation with a nutter. Do you know what I mean?
Bruv, this is football. Look what I got faced the other day, bruv. I had a man tell me to my face with a straight face that Bruno Fernandes is better than Gerrard, bruv. This is
please don't make me laugh on my head.
He said it with a straight face. 1975 Jamrock says, Cal, are you going to join the debate, right, or just moderate? So for the FSG one, if I can find someone who'll moderate it, then I'll come in and I'll do the debate.
I'll moderate.
Cool, I'm in then.
I was planning to moderate anyway, Cal. Yeah. So yeah, you can jump.
Cool, I'm in then. So yeah, 1975 Jamrock, WrestleMania, baby, WrestleMania.
We're
gonna get the posters made and everything.
Geordie T says a lot of things need to fall in place to win the league. That's very true as well. As we've experienced ourselves, like we've seen seasons where we had a bit of unluckiness and didn't win the league by 1 point, or when Gerrard slipped. And we've seen other seasons like the 1920 where we barely picked up any injuries and we walked it. So yeah, it's more than just what you've got on paper. A lot comes into it. But obviously, the better players you have, the bigger and better chance you have of winning the league. Back to the Norwich game, though, guys. Let's do a starting 11 prediction. So first and foremost, what formation are we all going to go with?
4-3-3, I think.
Cool. Adrian in goal is obviously a certain, isn't it? Because he signed a new contract. He's that guy. He's hilarious in the dressing room.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, it's got to be Adrian in goal.
Yeah.
The other guy just come back from the Copa America. Kelleher's not ready yet, so it's got to be Adrian in goal. Here we go, right back.
Nico Williams.
Trent. Well, are we putting out the cup team?
No, I'm joking. No, it's definitely Trent right back. Left back.
Tsimikas.
Do you think there's a chance Klopp goes with Milner at left back? And I'm going to ask you a reason why in a minute, but I just want to hear what you guys think first and foremost.
No.
If he goes with Milner at left back for this game, I'd probably feel a bit of a way towards Klopp. Like I'd maybe start to doubt the man has confidence to do untested or untried things, which would annoy me and worry me a little bit. If he goes Milner at left back against Norwich, then Tsimikas' career is over at Liverpool.
Okay, I'm going to explain why I don't fully agree with what you're saying, even though I don't want that to happen. Liam Kenny says, reckon Henry will finally sort us out with the big spend he promised after the Champions League win. I don't know. I doubt it.
Liam, true, I don't feel well as well. Whatever it is that you're taking, I beg you, just drop me a little piece, bro. Just a little piece. Because it'll cheer me up, bro. Jay Henry spending money. Raw, boy.
All right, so the reason why I said I don't think it's out of the realms of possibility that Milner starts left back. Henderson's not going to start this game. He's our captain. Virgil, I don't think starts this game. He's arguably our third captain. Milner's our vice captain. Genie was our fourth choice captain. Genie's not here anymore. Now, if Tsimikas plays left back, there's an argument to say Milner doesn't start in midfield. Who's the leader on the pitch?
Well, I saw Origi with a captain's armband.
No, drift. I know you're ill, but there's no excuse for that, bro. There's no excuse for that.
Do you know what it is?
No, but all jokes aside, it's
Milner
Mo,
starts in centre mid, bro.
Mo can easily captain the team.
Milner will start centre mid.
It's not about captaining the team, though. It's about giving that oomph to the team. And dare I say, we've seen it. We have seen it. When Henderson or Milner don't play, there is a slight drop-off in how players perform. And again, I'm not sitting here saying I want Milner to start left back. I really don't. I want Tsimikas to.
No, you can't.
But is there do you think there's even a chance at all?
No.
Or do you think so? You reckon you start centre midfield?
Because it don't make sense.
You guys think we're going to smoke them
at left back?
You don't think we're going to smoke them, right? So we don't need a proper leader to smoke Norwich then.
Yeah, but regardless, you still need players to play in their right position. How does it make sense to put a midfielder playing at left back?
No, I agree.
No, I'm saying.
I just thought I'd answer the question.
Why would you be so worried about a leader if we're going to smoke? If we're going to walk them, do you get what I mean? Like if we're going to walk this game, then we don't need a leader.
Yeah, you always need a leader.
But I'm not worried though, because I mean, for me, I don't think we need Desmond in this game because you could just go Fabinho, Naby, and Harvey if you wanted to, or even Ox if you wanted to for this particular game. You could do that.
All right, jumped ahead slightly, Matt. We're going to come back to midfield.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, but that's because I'm not worried.
Centre backs, then. Well, who are we saying for centre backs, boys?
Ibu and Matip for me.
Drift.
They've impressed during pre-season.
Yeah, Matt's defense is probably the best shout. Although I wouldn't be shocked if he went with Phillips because he's the one coming off the back of great performances from last
Phillips.
No, he's barely played.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Klopp. Klopp sometimes does little things like that. That's the only thing I wouldn't be surprised about.
No,
because do you know what?
I hate to say it, Phillips is gone, man.
He's out of his depth, bruv. I
I wouldn't
out of his depth.
The partnership of Ibu and Matip during pre-season, there's a reason why they've been playing together. You're telling me he's going to break that up?
He's done all, bro. He's done everybody, bro. It was Gomez and Ibu last game.
No. The majority has been Ibu and Matip. You know, you're forgetting about the little half an hour game, bro. It's been Ibu and Matip forming a partnership, bro.
No, I think it will be them. But don't you remember last season? Klopp kept throwing so many curveballs, and we'll be like, "Why is he doing that?"
That's because people were injured, though, innit? No way.
No, but what? Because Ibu is new to the league, and he's obviously a new player. You know, sometimes when it comes to the actual real games, Klopp likes to give people a little ease in. That's the only reason why it wouldn't surprise me if he didn't start Ibu in this game.
No, it would shock me if he put it like this. It would shock me if Phillips was to touch pitch.
Stupidly shocked. He's barely played pre-season as well. He's
so why would you put him in?
I'd go Kanai and Matip, but again, I wouldn't be.
That's what I would go with.
I wouldn't be shocked if Gomez got a nod either. I think Gomez has looked extremely sharp.
I think it's Ibu and Matip.
Yeah, I agree, but I wouldn't be surprised either if Gomez got a shout.
Van Dijk shouldn't be risked.
No, I wouldn't risk Van Dijk. All right, into midfield then.
Me personally.
No. So I'm going to ask you guys for the midfield you think we're going to play. So I should have been a bit more clear. Yeah, I should have been a bit more clear. So
I think we're going to play. I think he's going to go Milner, Naby, and Harvey Elliott.
I'm glad you said that. Drift, do you agree?
No, I think Ox will play in midfield.
Ahead
I
of
think
who?
he'll. I think maybe Naby, Ox, and Milner. Maybe.
Okay. So we've all kind of think it's going to be Cater and Milner and one other.
Mm.
Who out of those three will be the holding player?
It's gonna be James Milner, you know.
It'll be Milner.
But you know, I think actually, tell a lie. So what we've seen in pre-season is even though we've looked like it's been more of a 4-2-3-1 because Harvey's kind of playing as a 10. So I'm gonna say if we do see those names, it will be Milner and Naby as like a 2, and then Harvey just in front, and then obviously we'll get onto the attack. That's what I think will happen if we see those names on the starting lineup.
thing is-
Umair says Cater and Fab are starting according to the Athletic. I didn't think Fab would start this game. Like if Fab
Neither did
starts,
I,
I'm
to be
over the
honest.
moon. I'm over the
Oh
moon.
yeah,
if Fab
because I
starts.
want him to start. He needs to
Yeah,
start.
but I didn't think he
I
would
just
because
don't
he's not
think he
too
would,
long come
yeah.
back from
But
Copper.
you say you'd be over the moon, bro. But considering how far Brazil got in the tournament, and him, Ali, and Firmino haven't really had much of a break. And to be fair, Fabinho hasn't played that much preseason either. Would it not be a little bit silly to throw Fabinho in straight away?
It's a risk, but less of a risk than throwing Bobby in straight away because Bobby played a lot more minutes than Fabinho did at the
I was
Copper.
gonna say Fabinho didn't really play a lot of Copper at all. The only thing you can
I know,
say
but you're still training, you're still
season.
traveling.
No, I
Do
agree.
you get what I mean? You're not resting, are you, if you're
Yeah,
in the
that's
squad?
why
Do you get what I mean?
That's why I'm surprised at the comment about the Athletic that he they've got Fabinho to start. That's actually surprised me because again, I'm going by preseason and what I've seen so far. I'm fitness levels, and I've obviously Milner one of the fittest, which is still kind of mad. So it'll be Milner and
Is
Naby,
there an
I
argument that Thiago plays then? Considering
He's hardly
Thiago...
played. I think he'll come off the bench. I think he'll ease him minutes because minutes.
Thiago's the last one that will play, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, fair dues.
He's just come back. I think he only played one preseason game as well, right?
Yeah.
I'd be very shocked if he starts for Bino. I'd be very shocked because I feel like you can't just throw a man in who's rusty, and I know it's Flacco, but do you get what I mean?
No, I hear you. Jamie, shout out to Jamie, says, to be honest, guys, I'm proper worried about this season. ... For everyone else, #20.
That's all I want to hear. Why for everyone else, you know.
Yafu says Fred was playing ahead of Fabinho. Yeah, he was. That Brazil manager should have been sacked for that.
Yeah, Fred.
Slightly should have been dashed inside jail for that as well.
I said Fred, you know.
Liam Kenny says whatever rotation, but keep VVD and Matip for the top 6 fixtures, and Elliott should start this game to get that experience against these lesser sides. That's a shout.
Yeah,
I don't agree with keeping Van Dijk until we play a big team. You don't want him not playing football, and then when he plays, it's against the best in the league.
He needs minutes.
No, I think again, correct me if I'm wrong here, Liam, but I think what Liam's saying is to rotate. Virgil play some games, but make sure him and Matip are always available as much as possible for those big 6 games.
Oh yeah, well, do you know what? So after what Van Dijk went through, I still think if Ibu can continue what we know he can do in the Prem, like he gets up to speed quick enough and adapts quick enough and looks like he gets it quick enough, I think Ibu and Matip are good enough for the big games. I don't want any pressure on Van Dijk this season until we know he's fully Van Dijk again. Do you know what I mean? Like the worst thing we can do is ruin him by pressuring him into making sure he plays games before he should or when he's not ready to. And he was the worst in pre-season. I'm not gonna lie. If I was watching pre-season and I had no idea about football, I wouldn't think Van Dijk was a good player. Yeah. And I know it's only pre-season, but I wouldn't.
I wouldn't go that far, Jim.
But apart from his passing, which is always creme de la creme, I don't think Van Dijk looked good. He looked rusty as hell.
He looked rusty. I wouldn't think you'd look at him and think he looked rubbish, though.
He didn't do anything impressive.
I think he's past.
And it's to be expected. I'm not putting him down.
No,
I'm
I know
just
you're
saying,
not. I know you're
he needs a lot more football for me. A lot more football.
Cyrus one, apology. Just send your message again and I'll get that read out. Bogdan says Ox and Fab were the best midfielders in the Anfield games. I agree with that. I think Ox looked very, very good in the game he played.
Very good.
Very
good. That's the reason why I think he'll start in the game.
It's a shout. It's a shout. Up top, obviously, it's between two players for one of the positions. I think Salah obviously starts because there is no competition for him. Does Minamino get a shout, guys? Quick yes or no?
Not to start. No, I don't think so. No.
Do you know, as I said though, with the Phillips thing, which is obviously a much more longer shot, Klopp he might play Minamino up front in this game. Minamino's been all right in pre-season, you know.
Over Jota and Firmino, because Minamino hasn't really played through the middle in pre-season. He's played more from the left-hand side, where he actually looked good in the last game, admittedly, as well.
Maybe it would be because Jota isn't as up to speed. So again, we're going on how much pre-season have you had? What are your fitness levels like? Jota's not as up to speed as Minamino, so you never know.
Yeah, Jota's a little bit behind schedule, but I think
Jota still starts this game.
Yeah,
he's ahead of Firmino.
him, innit? He's got the experience, bro.
But he's ahead of Firmino in terms of fitness and all that as well, probably.
Yeah. You know what's weird though? Yeah, the way Klopp is with Firmino, there's probably more chance Firmino starts than anything, you know.
There is.
You know what Klopp's like with Bobby, man?
I just think Jota, I think he knows we need to adapt our approach, and I think it's Jota that has to start. You guys know my thoughts on Firmino. I love the guy to bits, but he can't be on our striker this season. He just can't.
Oh no, he's getting 20 goals in all comps, Cal, I'm telling you.
Bro, I'd love to sit here and say I agree with you, Drift, but I don't agree. Slyros1 says super chat. The Athletic reporting that Edwards and FSG never wanted Messi as he doesn't get into the team or challenge for starters. Klopp would prefer someone like Reece Nelson for 5 mil. Them little digs there. That is something that we'd actually see as a Twitter post as well. So that's not even that far-fetched. I'm sure someone would, like, obviously on the Reece Nelson bit, but I've actually seen people on Twitter saying how we should never move for Messi. Like, even if we had the money, and I'm just like, you are speaking about arguably the greatest footballer of all time who's on a free, and you're finding excuses for him not to be in our team. Like, because he's 34. Man could be 44. If he plays like that, he still walks into every team.
No, do you know what? The only thing about Messi that I understand where people are coming from a little bit, even though they're taking it too far the other way, is Messi does become a circus at your club. So even though on the pitch you'll be killing it, I do sometimes understand where people come from when they say off the pitch they don't like that everything just becomes about that one player. And Liverpool is such a big club with such a harmonious kind of feel to it. It would be a little circusy to all of a sudden have this guy that, like, it's just like everything would just always be about him. Every press conference would be about him, just everything. I can kind of see a little bit why Klopp would maybe look at that and go, I'd love the player on the pitch. Don't know if I want the headache off the pitch. That's the only thing. Maybe.
Do you know how much Klopp loves Lionel Messi?
No, and he probably would take him, but it is a circus. It is a circus.
I mean, that's Firmino in the bin for Messi, bro. It wouldn't even be close, bro. He loves Messi. He's actually gone on record and spoken about Messi a couple times. He loves Messi.
No, but you can love something and know it's not good for you, though.
Can you?
Yeah, of course you can.
Would you throw away a tear and share drift?
If I had diarrhea, yeah.
No, you'd keep it till the next day when you're better, bro.
Lying.
You're such a liar.
Lying.
No, I would throw it away.
No,
you see me throwing away apple juice.
Lies.
Yeah, but apple juice doesn't go off quickly, though.
Drift is not throwing away that tear and share.
You ain't throwing that tear and share away, bro.
No way.
Bogdan says, why not start Jota, Firmino, and Salah? Interesting question.
What? Bench the king? Hold on. What's going on there?
Mane's ahead of Firmino and Jota in terms of even just like from a preseason perspective, innit? Like fitness wise. So I personally would always say Mane's ahead of them two. But
The king of Senegal on the bench? No thanks.
plus it's Mane's revenge season as well, man.
Sly Ross 1. I don't know if you would have admitted this if I was you, because the chat could get a bit rough for you now. Lads, I'm off for Love Island. I'll catch up on it. All the best to you, bro. Ashish John says Minamino, Mane, and Mo for front three.
Mane, Mo, I like that.
Yeah, Mane.
I don't see it happening.
I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening.
Mr. Dare I say it said Drifty went to the school of Pep Villain School. Yep, he definitely did. He definitely did. All right. So we've done predicted 11s, predicted scorelines. Drift, I'll let you go.
No, so Cal, who did you say you would start up front?
Oh yeah, Mane, Jota, and Salah.
Oh, you're going with Jota up front, yeah?
Yeah, brother. I love Firmino. For me, he's not our striker anymore.
No, but so you don't even see the chance that he might go with Mina even, no?
No, he shouldn't. He shouldn't.
If he starts with Minamino, I'll be shocked. Like shocked, bro.
I'll be honest. I'll be quite annoyed if he starts with Minamino.
All right. You know, Klopp is somebody, we got to be real. Klopp is somebody who does actually kind of go on merit. He's a smart man, and sometimes, even if you're doing well in training, he'll know if someone's better than you. But he is very much someone who does go on merit. And if we're going to go on merit, has Minamino not been more impressive than a lot of other players in the last couple of preseason games that he may give it to him on merit?
I'd arguably only say the last preseason game.
I was going to say one game.
No, the last two. I'll say the last two games, Minamino was good.
Yeah, I disagree.
But he was better than Jota, arguably.
What, in the last game?
Just in preseason as a whole.
As a whole?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't go to any internationals, though, did he? He should be better than Jota in preseason.
Should be sharper. I think he's a little bit sharper.
If it's all here or there, but I'm just saying, if you look at preseason as a whole, Minamino was more impressive than Jota, right? And Klopp likes to give people play people on merit. He may go with him.
If he does, I'll still be shocked, because here's the thing, though, Drift. I know it is contradictory, but Minamino good in preseason. I don't know if Klopp's going to sit there and go, it's definitely going to translate into the season. I don't know. You could be right, though, but I don't see it.
It's all ifs and buts. But based on his preseason, I would say in Klopp's mind, he may be one player who's deserved it more, maybe. I don't know. Plus, they were partners for the table tennis tournament, so they've been bonding.
Plus, Taki's been singing away as well. Apparently, Taki's got a voice on him still.
He's grown a beard now.
I heard about that still.
He's a different man. He's
trying to.
He's even growing his hair out. I reckon we're going to see. We're going to see some kind of old school Bobby hairstyle. So he's growing his hair out and everything.
We'll see. Troy M says something underrated that people, especially opposing fans, are forgetting about how we return to form this season. We get our centre backs playing balls over the top on the counter again. VVD, Joe, and now Ibu. That's a fact.
I think the key to this season, especially moving forward, is keeping Matip and Ibu fit and forming a partnership. I think we put no pressure on Gomez and Van Dijk in their recovery. Let them do their thing. Let them get back to who they are when they can, without pressure, and then it's a bonus when we have them all fully informed. I think Matip and Ibu being fit is key to us having a good season.
Could be right there. Marcus Barnes says, I'm very surprised none of you think Fabinho starts on Saturday. I'd put money on him starting with Keita. It's between Millie and Elliott for the final spot. If it's between Millie and Ellie for the final spot, I think we'll go Millie.
You'll go Millie for experience.
Just that captain presence.
Yeah.
All right, Drift. New season. You gonna grace us with a score prediction? Go on.
All right, I'm gonna be very sporadic in how I do this throughout the season, so don't expect it all the time. I don't know how I'm feeling, whether I'm feeling savage, rough, emotional, happy, upset. Is what it is. Right now, first game of the season, I'm going to go 2-1 Liverpool.
Fair dues. Matt, me and you pretty much think the same, innit?
Yeah.
4-1.
4-1 Liverpool.
Yeah, I think we win this.
4-1
comfortably.
Liverpool.
I do think we
do.
concede. We tend to
concede, though.
on the first game
We
of the
concede.
season.
But I just see Mane, Salah, just doing a madness, and we're gonna dominate the game as well. We'll dominate possession. We'll wear them down. I think we could give Norwich a yeah. I don't want to say too much in it. It's just past 9 o'clock, so. But yeah,
and a lot also depends. A lot also depends on, as we just said. I hope he goes with Simi for real. No Millie at left back.
That's
man,
true.
please.
Yeah, if he does some,
no
if he
Millie
does,
at left back.
yeah.
Please.
If I see things like Milner left back and I don't even know, like another curveball somewhere, then I'd be like, yeah, this ain't really going to be 4-1, is it? But if he plays a team which I'm expecting, or at least close to that, then I think we should win comfortably. If not 4-1, then 3-1. But I think we'll win by like 2-3 goals. But I think we'll concede as well. So,
Mr. Dare I say, Drift says 1-0 to Norwich. Hate to say it.
wow. But to
Fair
be
dues.
fair, things can happen. It's the first game of the season.
Yeah.
Like what Drift said. First game of the
Yafu
season.
said, "What's been your favorite opening day goal for LFC? Mine is Mane versus Arsenal."
Oh, yeah, because that's the one.
Hang on a sec. That was a question I was going to ask. Still, like,
Man just stole it.
yeah, like Yafu, you got
Oh.
links to like, what's going on there, big man?
Spy cam and that.
Yeah, I'm looking around there thinking, all right. So Yafu's question then, guys. Your favorite opening day goal?
Mane against Arsenal every day of the week. And
just trying to think if
Coutinho
there's
in the
some other
same
one.
game.
I was just about to say it's between those two for me.
Yeah.
That
I don't think
Coutinho free kick was fake. He beat
Hold
Petr
on.
Cech from about 35 yards.
There's another one. How can I forget? I think it was Gerrard, Aston Villa, top corner in the white shirt. Do you guys remember?
Yeah, of course.
Do you remember? Yeah,
Won
that was a
game
6.
3-1.
Yeah, because that was the killing goal. Like we had to win.
Do you know what? I didn't know that was the opening game of the season.
I was just gonna say I don't know if that was the opening game.
Yeah, I swear it was Villa opening game of the season. Was when the white kick.
I'm very unsure. I don't know if that was first game of the season.
I think you might be. I'm trying to. I know
swear
that's
it
Torres'
was.
first. I think you might be
Oh,
right.
wait,
Matt.
09
That's Torres'
season, I
first
think it
goal.
was.
That was, no, it's 07, 08.
Was it 07, 08?
Yeah, it's Torres' first game for us. So I think you actually are right. I think that might have been opening game.
So yeah,
Because Torres missed a few chances in that game.
It was. That was opening game. Yeah, Chris Batter's Torres debut. Yeah.
Torres missed a few,
cool.
in that game.
It was a great goal. I'm not gonna lie.
Phenomenal free kick.
Trust me, right in the top corner, man.
It's got to be Mane's though, and the celebration topped it off as well, man.
All right, couple of little fun facts. If Keita starts this game, he would have started every single opening game of the season since he's been at the club. If Salah scores in this game, if I'm not mistaken, he would have scored in every single opening day game he's played for Liverpool as well.
Salah always does, isn't it?
Am I right in saying Salah scored the opening goal as well? Not just he scored in the game, but he scored the opening goal in every game since he came to Liverpool.
No, in the game against Watford, his first game for us, Mane scored the first goal. Emre Can laid it off.
Was Mo the second goal in that game?
Mo, I think, was the third.
For some reason, I thought it was the first goal because they were winning 1-0 and then we equalised, wasn't it?
They were winning 1-0. We equalised. Then we made it 2-1, I believe, and then they made it 2. No, I think we made it 2-1. They made it 2-2. Then we made it 3-2, and then they scored in the last minute. West Ham, which was 18-19 season, he got the first goal in that game, and then
I know he got the first one in that one.
19-20. Did we play first game? 19-20 was Norwich. He got the first goal in that, and then 2021.
Didn't he score first against Leeds as well last season?
Yeah. Got a penalty.
So it's only his first season when he didn't get the first goal of the season as well.
Mad.
Oh, cool.
What's been the best opening day win under Klopp? I won't go all the way back. I go under
Under
Klopp.
Klopp.
Got to be the Arsenal one.
It probably was the Arsenal one because that one was just. I think Mane's opening
Because
goal
that was when he
just-
didn't have the squad he's got now. We were still fully in development mode.
Yeah,
at that
yeah,
point.
definitely.
I'm
And we
actually
went to the
going
Emirates where we hadn't won for a little while.
Yeah,
I think West Ham.
Oh, we was at that game.
oh yeah, for real.
That
Cater's
game,
debut
we
and
smoked
that.
them still.
We were giving them some smoke. Was it 4-0? I think it was.
4-0. That game put down a mark
actually,
for the rest of that season.
No, you know what? Yeah, because I remember Kate was going ham in that game.
Look, there's the difference maker for Matt. He's like, yep.
Naby
It
was
all about.
Kate was brilliant that game.
He was.
Yeah,
Kate
he
was
was.
brilliant that game.
That you know what? I'm gonna agree to disagree because of the opposition. I think you lot have got a great shout with the West Ham game, but I think away at Arsenal's just a bit more impressive than beating West Ham at home. So I'm gonna go with the Arsenal one.
I hear what you're saying. The only reason I went with West Ham as opposed because I actually think the performance of the West Ham game was an overall better performance. But
because we were
That's
That's
what
why
the
it's easier
prestige.
opposition, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
but
no, it's true. The
prestige-wise,
prestige of beating Arsenal,
yeah.
is much higher.
Yeah.
1975 Jamrock says if United or Chelsea finish fourth this season, is that a failure?
Yes.
Yeah, it will be because
Remember, they're gonna
Why not?
smoke the league.
Man United aren't talking like that, but Chelsea are. And
Chelsea,
yes,
I think
it
Man
would
United a
be.
little bit more reserved. Even though I think Man United are just trying to play it, they're trying to play it down, but deep down,
All
they
right,
think with
I
Varane
ask you
and
this.
Sancho,
I ask you this,
they
Matt.
got to be challenging.
Are the Man United fans playing it down,
Mm.
or are they just smart enough to realize if they gas it up, it means they have to say they think Ollie's good enough? If they had any other manager, I think they'll be talking like Chelsea fans.
Yeah, but they don't. That's the thing, Drift.
Yeah, I think what it
No,
is.
but because they've been saying Ollie out all year,
yeah,
I think they're smart enough to realize it's dumb of them to then think he's good enough to win the league. So
No,
I
but
only
that-
feel
but
like
that-
they're playing
but
it
that-
down because of that.
That would be
But they
crazy.
still believe they're going to win the league. I think inside they believe they're going to win the
No
league.
Man United fan I've spoken to thinks that.
They're not saying it out loud. I think they do believe they're going to win the league.
I think they think they can challenge, but I don't think they'll win it. They're not stupid in it.
I see the smile on their face when they're talking. They think they can win the league.
No, I don't think so. They know that you look at Ollie and there's a difference maker there. There's a difference maker there. They're not stupid.
Yeah.
Troy,
I've got respect for them. They're smart enough to know we can't cuss Ollie then say he'll win the league. So we can't say it out loud. I know they think they're going to win the league.
I genuinely don't. I think they know they're still a DM short as well, as Kev said in the comments. Dare I say it, they're another right back short as well. If they don't,
but didn't they tell us the whole time, Cal? It's just they need a centre back and a wing forward. That's always what they've said for the last 2 years. We need a right winger and a partner from Maguire. That's all I've heard.
They know they need a DM.
DMs.
Troy M says Atletico should let us loan Suarez for the Norwich game just for nostalgia and the automatic free goal of the season candidate. I'll be honest. I don't like the guy, but seeing him play against Norwich would actually be jokes still.
It would be funny.
It would be very, very funny because he would just go on a mad one.
Imagine Liverpool just said like out of nowhere, I don't know, a free 3-month loan, and you just see him play against Norwich. He just doesn't play ever again, but he bangs in
a 3-month loan.
Yeah,
we don't want him around that long, bro. Somebody might get hurt.
For real.
Nah, it's true.
Although I'll be honest, I don't see him walking into that changing room, walking out. All right, I think Virgil and Robbo would have something to say still. Dare I say, maybe even Henderson. He's not safe down them sides anymore, in my opinion.
He'd have to meet us at the stadium, get changed in his car, come onto the pitch last, so there's cameras. Go to the car park at halftime, buck us back on the pitch again, and then afterwards just duck out and catch a flight back to Spain.
And you forgot he's got to wear a gum shield as well.
for other people's safety, not for his own safety. To make sure you don't bite people.
Allow it, bro. Allow it, man.
Right. But people, I'm going to wrap up there. Our first official...
Say, guys, Cal, before you bring out, let's just give the people the Fantasy League one more time in case they don't know. Because obviously, remember, tomorrow's the cut-off for if you want to be a part of it from the beginning.
Yes. Did you bring up on screen last time, Cal?
Yeah,
or should
I'm going to do that right now.
Right. There we go. Fantasy Premier
That
League
is it.
people, get involved.
Indeed. Got another super chat here. So Slyros one, Origi just voted off Love Island as he couldn't connect with anyone like he can't connect with the ball these days. Sorry, Drew. By the way, Kopish over that any day. Ooh, that might be the single most damaging super chat on this channel still.
When you put Origi and Love Island together, it's actually mad.
He said he couldn't connect with anyone like he couldn't connect with the ball. Ouch.
We heard you the first time.
Hadouken!
And on that note, like, share, and subscribe, like it says at the bottom.
Troy M says, if we had a prime Gerrard to drop in his midfield, what other two midfielders would you play with him? Thiago Fabinho.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Gerrard
probably
in
So
prime
if we had a prime Gerrard to drop
What other
into
two
this
midfielders would
midfield,
you
what
play
other
with?
Oh,
two
the
would you
current.
play
That's
with?
just got to be the current squad, yeah. Because I was thinking about Alonso and
Oh
someone else.
no, current.
All right.
Fabinho.
Thiago, Fabinho, and Gerrard.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait a minute.
We win,
Drift.
we win the
No,
league.
But Drift, that means you're leaving out Henderson.
Yeah, we got our
And that's
captain.
because I've got my other captain back. innit?
we got our We've got two captains.
I'm surprised. Now, I thought Drift would have been like, actually, do you know what? Henderson's got to be there, you know.
No, because Gerrard can do all the captain stuff, innit?
Gerrard can do everything, bro.
Yeah, I know. That's
I
what
know
I'm
this.
saying.
I'm just making sure he just,
Like,
you know.
you know what's
doesn't get
funny,
carried away
yeah?
with Hendo stuff.
I know that Cal is extremely quick-witted, yeah, which is why I love letting him off the leash on other fans, right? But when that guy said Bruno, yeah, did you notice that for a minute Cal didn't know what to say?
Because he didn't know. What can you say to that? Though?
Yeah, what can you say? I think
if
what did
someone-
I
if-
can't remember. what I
No,
said to him.
because I could tell in your face that you was thinking of all the people that I thought you were gonna say. You've said the
It's true.
worst person that
Yeah.
you could have ever said.
Well,
I
I
thought he
prepared.
was gonna
I prepared for him to say someone like Beckham or Giggs or Cristiano.
That's what I thought he was gonna say. Like if he said Scholes or something like that, and even then, he's still not right, obviously. But there's more to talk about. There's more substance, right? Bruv, the man said Bruno Fernandes, and Man United fans don't even believe he's their best midfielder. That's what's even so funny. Anyway, they think it's
Like
Pogba.
Cal
Anyway.
had a hiccup. It was like he said Bruno
Yeah.
Fernandes. Cal went,
I was shocked. I was
Man
Bruv,
said Bruno.
You know what's joke? Even the guys in the production team filming it, when when he said it, one of them was like, "Oh."
It's like he's having a stinker in it.
Yeah.
He's having
Like,
a stinker.
But no,
Mate.
I'm not gonna like. I know people have been ripping him online because of that opinion, but he's actually a very, very cool guy. And like Lad Bible, them lot, they were proper cool. Like it was a good day, man. But like
he
Jordan, he
redeemed
had
himself
a mare.
afterwards by being like, you know, with the crowd. He didn't want to, but I think he realized he couldn't just continue to be stupid for the sake of being stupid. Like, you
Well,
know.
he said he didn't know what sort to expect from me, innit? So but he was very hostile when I first got there. He was very hostile.
He was trying to put you off.
I
That's
could
what-
Yeah.
tell, bro.
But I remember he even said to me about the whole I've lost the debate because I'm not drinking. I said I've got my apple juice. And I was like, there's nothing more dangerous than a sober man, innit? He found that out.
Yeah. So a couple of
Facts.
people are saying the code's not working, guys, but the code's fine, right?
Yeah, the coach should be fine. Let me check something now. Hold on.
I'll read out the super chats while you do that, Matt.
Yeah.
Troy M says, "Oh no, we read that one." Got another one here. Streets Approved Thames said, "Have you guys watched the Trent Vision documentary?" I haven't watched that yet.
Haven't, yeah.
I will be watching it though.
Code is fine. Yeah, some puts
Yeah.
code is fine. I've
That's-
got a direct.
That's what I was. I said to him. I
Code
was
is
like,
direct something.
You're smoking
Let me
something you shouldn't be smoking. I said that. I couldn't remember what I said.
People try the link I just put in there just now and see if that
You
takes
know,
you straight there.
One thing I'll say that I've noticed about things in
And I'll
general,
put the
not
code
just
in
with
the
the
thing
code
as well.
guys, is that sometimes if you do a copy and paste thing, for some reason the copy will actually include that space as like
Yes.
a digit.
Yes.
So when you post it in, make sure you hit the delete to go back so it is only the code. Because some things don't realize it's just a space. They think you're putting another character in.
For real, and also as well because the league has been renewed. Yeah, when you log into, like, say for example, you log into your fantasy dream team, whatever. Firstly, just double check that you're not already in the league because the league has been renewed. If you was in it last season, I believe you're in it again. But obviously, you can just double check that because obviously, when I signed in on my one, I was like, oh yeah, it's asked. Obviously, us being the admins, it asked me obviously, do you want to renew the league? So I've renewed the league, guys. So if you was in it before, then you'll be in it again. But just double check.
That's quite cool. So it automatically puts you back in anyway.
Indeed.
Cool. Well, people, I'm going to take it out from there. Massive thanks for everyone who's joined us. Our first preview of the season. Hopefully, we will be celebrating. We're going to be doing a watch along, and we'll also be doing a post-match game review as well. Obviously, tomorrow night we're going to be live with Rival Watching Kopish calling. So make sure you got your questions, comments, etc. ready for that. And
we're going early, guys. Tomorrow. We're going early.
Yeah. Because of the first game of the season, innit? Yeah.
With
Arsenal
banter
game, innit?
Arsenal.
Yeah. That team there.
That team. Ramsdale for 25 mil. You gotta love it, man. Arteta in forever. Oli.
No, Ramsdale. They couldn't come to an agreement on it, brother. It's fallen through.
Yeah, it has actually. It has still.
No, man.
Yeah, I know it's bad news, but
even if they sell Willock?
No, it's not about that. It's about Arsenal's
agree,
valuation. They just don't think he's worth. Basically, they were going to pay it. They heard us all laughing and realized they were about to make a mistake. We should have kept our mouth shut and laughed afterwards.
Yeah.
We laughed too early. I
don't know what they're smoking over there at the Emirates anyway. Them
men have been smoking or gone off cigars for years, bro.
But I just think they're smoking on Bush, bro. I don't think it's anything. I just think it's Bush. Just random Bush.
Imagine if it was Ramsdale who turned around and went, actually, I don't think Arsenal's the right club for me, to be honest.
Oh, they did that. If he did that, it'd be hilarious.
Man.
That'd be
I'm
hilarious.
not looking 3 in a row.
Yeah.
For real.
No, people, much love. Until next time, people, stay safe, stay blessed. We're Kopish and we're out. Hold on.
Before we go, people, yes, people have been asking me. Yes, at 10 o'clock, I will be on Day Trippers. So when it hits 10, follow me on Day Trippers.
Oh, yes, go and check him out on Day Trippers.
I'll be on there today, man. Trust me. Even with
my
my
do you want to know
voice,
something? This is so sorry. Ian, you're an absolute G. I swear down. Arsenal, we're not playing. He is an extremely, extremely good number 2. But we've just got Kelleher now. So 5 mil, he's all yours. That massive discount, way less than Ramsdale. We're all good in the hood. 5 mil, Adrian. Let's do this.
Even they're not smoking that much stupidness.
Nah, they can't be. They can't be.
They're not that stupid. But boy, I'd love it. But people, until tomorrow, stay safe, stay blessed. We're Kopish out. Take it easy.
Peace.